In this Map Suite MVC Edition sample app walkthrough, we're going to show you how you can load a shapefile from a stream instead of the file system into the map. So this can be useful if you don't want to have your actual shapefiles sitting on your file system and you have them stored in some other place like a back-end database as binary blobs or something along those lines. And you need to be able to load it from a stream because you may not have an actual file path of where that shapefile resides. So to do this, let's take a look at the controller source, because this sample is doing all of this server side, of course. And we've got our basic initialization code here where we're setting up a new map, setting the current extent, adding the world map kit overlay. So that's all pretty standard stuff. And then down here is where we're dealing with the shapefile feature layer. So in this example, we're just going to load a shapefile feature layer that has the country boundaries for the entire world. We're going to go ahead and when we create that, you'll see we aren't actually giving it a full file path. We're just giving it the name of the shapefile. And so this will be key later on when we go to load it from a stream. Then once we have our shapefile layer here, we go ahead and set our default area style by creating a simple style and assigning it to it, and applying that for all zoom levels. Now here's the important part if you want to load your data from a stream instead of the actual file. So you need to wire up the stream loading event, and that's what's happening here off of the feature source of the shapefile feature layer. And we want to create a new event handler called load map from stream _ stream loading to be fired. So what this is telling the map control is anytime I go to read this from the shapefile or need to load it, instead of doing the normal load, go ahead and call this load map from stream loading event. And then finally we just go ahead and add it to the overlay and add the overlays and everything to the map like we typically would. So then when the map control goes to retrieve the information or load the shapefile, it's going to call this event instead of doing the normal load and loading it from the file system. And in this case, just for the simplicity of the sample, we're going to go ahead and get the name of what the file we want, which references back to this country02.shape that we passed in when creating it, and then go ahead and map the path to an actual file in this example, because we don't have a back-end database, but just to give you an idea of how you would create the file stream accordingly, and then assign that to the e.alternate stream. So in your case, if you have your data in a in a database or whatever, and you get back that that blob, you'll need to go ahead and create that file stream accordingly, and then assign that to the alternate stream property on the event there. So with that, you're able to load map data from a stream instead of actually a file on a file system, which can be beneficial for you in certain scenarios. I hope this sample app walkthrough has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us or post them directly on our discussion forums at thinkgeo.com/forums. Thank you for watching.